She did. That's funny. Okay, so we just got done reading. Thank you, Mr. Fokker. And you came up with some character traits that describe the main character, Trisha. You came up with confident, hardworking, smart, and cooperative. So now today we're going to go through and try to find evidence from the text to describe and show how she was these traits. So with confident, I think this one we already had done. So you said she was confident because when Mr. Fokker came to school, he always stood up for her when she got teased or got rude comments. He also helped her with reading. So let's think back to the story. Can you remember some evidence, things that she might have did or said that showed that she was hardworking?
So in the beginning,
Mhm.
she thought she was hardworking because like when her grandma was with her, she always like, and her grandpa, she always like knew she could read, and she tried hard and just kept getting teased.
And then what did she do when she kept getting teased?
She wanted to quit, but she didn't give up.
Yeah, I think that's great evidence from the text. I think those details, do you want to write those down? I think that proves that she was hardworking. You said so in the beginning she was working hard, like reading was hard, but she worked hard. All right, smart. What are some ways that she showed that she was smart, even though school was tough for her because she couldn't see the words on the page? Remember, she said it said they were all wiggling shapes. She tried to send out words, but the other kids laughed at her.
So so at the end of the story, she tried harder and harder with Mr. Falker and another teacher to read, and she learned how to write and do math and write letters.
I think that proves that she was smart. So I think she knew that all along, but then she needed that kind of boost of confidence from her teacher to prove that. And the last character trait, cooperative. So, do you remember what cooperative means?
Mm-hmm. It means like she did what she was like told, and she was cooperating.
Cooperating, yeah, kind of working together. So, and I think that kind of ties in with being smart, how you said how she was able to work hard with Mr. Falker and different teachers and not only learn to read but write and also do math. So cooperative, what details do you want to use to support that?
So when Mr. Falker stood up for her, she was cooperative, and when they were teaching her to read, she was patient, and she just went with the flow.
I like that. I think her going with the flow is supportive of being cooperative because things got hard for her and she didn't give up and she was willing to work with any teacher to learn how to do hard things for her. You want to write that down? All right, let's see. This looks great. I'm so proud of you. We haven't read this book in some time, so you quickly skimmed it over and you remember all of the details. And I was flipping through the book, but you didn't even really have to look back to remember the details of the book. So, Trisha, in a nutshell, we said she's confident, hardworking, smart, and cooperative. Sounds a little bit like you. All right, so in our next lesson, we're going to be working on theme. Do you remember our theme that we were working on in class before school got out? Thinking about kind of, do you remember what theme stands for?
The message.
The message. All right, so in our next session, we're going to be working on theme.